was able to generate over $43,000 last month from dropshipping, and in today's video, we're going to go over exactly how I did that. Alright, so jumping into our dashboard here, you can see it shows last month, 43,121.07. I will refresh the screen right now so you can see that this is not a screenshot, it is a live website. 43,121.07 is the total sales last month, so June 2023, 1st to the 30th. Boom. Conversion rate is right there as well. Average order value, we all know that it is currently glitched on Shopify, so disregard that. Now that I've shown the dashboard on Shopify, we're going to go over the two main apps that helped boost those sales to over 40,000. The first one being one-click upsell, and the second one being my abandoned email app. Alright, so the first app that we're going to look at is one-click upsell. This generated $6,600 in revenue last month, and you can see right here, June 1st to June 30th. This was a really big contributing factor to how I was able to do over 40 grand last month in sales. So you'll see two different funnels right here. This will be blurred out because obviously I don't want to, give away the product and give away the funnel structure. But you'll see two different funnels. The reason I have two different funnels is because certain countries, so for instance, United States usually will have a higher AOV, average order value, than other countries. So what that means is United States will usually spend more money on upsells, spend more money on your website in general compared to Australia, Canada, and the United Kingdom. It does depend obviously on each individual store, but that's usually how it goes. So right here you'll see my funnel right here. The first one, 37% conversion. This is really high and pretty good. Usually you'll want to have anything above 35%. That's a pretty good metric, pretty good number to hit. If you're above 30, that's good. There's always improvement, always things that you can do to work on your funnel, such as the creative, the text that the customer will see, the pictures that are used, and that contributes to your conversion rate, obviously the revenue, and then revenue per visit is very important. So anything over $2.50 is pretty strong. Anything above $4 is very strong, so you're killing it if you have above $4 revenue a visit. Revenue per visit is anytime someone views your funnel, it's basically the conversion and how much money that they spend per view. And it's an average, obviously. So down here you'll see I have a 30% conversion. Again, anything above 25 is good. 25%. You can see the revenue is a lot higher, and that's because more traffic is coming from that country. So naturally, even though the conversion is lower, if there's more traffic, it's going to have a higher revenue. And then revenue per visit is a little bit lower. It is $2.50. Again, anything above $2.50 is good. So to be able to see these type of numbers and more with your upsells, you will have to test a ton of different upsell products, offers, creatives, and text. I've spent hours and hours of number crunching and analyzing all of the metrics to finally figure out the secret sauce and the magic to achieve those numbers. And that's something that I share and teach with some of my students. If you have not made at least $100,000 from your dropshipping store, I have something for you. I have a one-on-one mentorship program where I personally help beginners like yourselves either start seeing their first successes or help them scale something that is already working. In this mentorship, I guide you through the entire process of starting, scaling, and sustaining your dropshipping store from the ground up. Also, along the way, I will answer questions such as the basic things like which product to start selling or to start testing with, to more advanced things such as when to actually hire a virtual assistant to remove some of the workload from your plate. If this sounds like something that you could benefit from, click the link below and sign up for a free consultation call with myself, and we're going to find out if it's a good fit. Second app that contributed to my $43,000 month was my abandoned cart app. And basically what that does is it compiles all the customers that end up abandoning your store or abandoning checkout before purchasing, and it will send them an offer via email to complete their purchase. And the goal of this is basically you've already paid Facebook or whatever advertising platform that you use to bring that customer to your store. So this is just retaining that and adding extra revenue on per month. It's very easy. The app that I use is super cheap per month. So It's literally just a cash cow. You can see that we were able to recover over $5,000 in orders for last month. You can see right here, June 1st to June 30th. And that was about 309 orders over the span of that month. So basically, this is nice because it's just recapturing money that pretty much left your website, and who obviously doesn't want more money added to their store. So like the upsells, there's a lot of different ways that you can set this up, from how many emails are sent in each sequence, to how long you'll wait until sending your first email out, and then also the content of that email. So obviously you have to have an offer that makes sense for them to come back to your website, because most people, the reason they left was either pricing, they got distracted, something happened where they didn't check out. So the point of a abandoned cart email is you are basically wanting to draw them back to your website, and you have to stick out in their email inbox, because most people are getting tons of businesses, tons of brands hitting them up, wanting them to come and buy something. So you have to differentiate yourself in that customer's inbox. And again, it's something that takes a lot of time, a lot of effort in kind of crafting the perfect abandoned cart sequence. Now that we've gone over the two apps that really helped drive up that revenue, obviously the main thing is you have to find a product that fits the criteria. So, like we mentioned in the last video, which I recommend you checking that out if you haven't already seen it, product criteria is the criteria that you use to pick out the product that you're going to be selling. So again, it's is it a passionate niche? Is it easily upsellable? Which obviously, looking at the upsells, if the product is easily upsellable, that number is naturally going to be higher in terms of your average order value and how many customers are buying more than one of that product. And you'll see that when we looked into the one-click upsell analytics, your product has to have some degree of the customer wanting more than one of them, pretty much. As you can see, there's a lot that goes into not only finding a winning product, but also making your store profitable. These are not easy things to do, and one-click upsell and the abandoned cart email is only two things, or two small pieces of a massive pie. There's a lot of things that go into it, and it definitely is daunting, and it's something that will take you multiple times to figure it out and hone the skill if you are doing it on your own. If you want someone to be there every step of the way and to guide you through that path, the path that I've already been down and the struggles that I've already overcame, feel free to schedule that one-on-one consulting call with myself. You can click the link again down below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one.